What is up, my Fortnite family? This is Ranger Morse coming to you with a live stream. Hey guys, now listen, I sit there, I'm doing a series on doing jailbreaks for uh, uh, different missions that we have here, like a retrieve the data, doing jailbreaks for evacuate the shelters, for the fight the category 3 storms and stuff like that. There's some things that you can't do the jailbreak on, guys, and of course, you know, you're constantly moving. It's only with a defense that you can do the jailbreaks. Like, for instance, destroy the encampment. You can't do a jailbreak on that, nor can you do a jailbreak on the resupply. Where are we at here? All right. Okay, here you go. Here's another one. Rescue the survivor. Okay, the resupply, you can't do it on the resupply either, guys. All right, and you cannot do it on the search and destroy. Okay, you can't do it on the search and destroy either, because the search and destroy is just that, you're searching and destroying. Okay, you can do it on the refueling the home base, but why do it on the refueling the home base, guys? If you do it on the refueling the home base, you're just wasting materials. So all you got to do is do that one right there 3 times. Okay, guys? So here we go. Without further ado, those of you who are joining on the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, there we go. I had to set my dukes up real quick here. All right, guys, so it's what we're going to do is we're going to test this build out. Now, I'm going to give a shout out to the guys who sit there, who I got this right here from, because I'm a subscriber to him, and his name is A1 Get This Money. Get This Money. All right, so that's A1 GETDISMONEY. All right, and then the other guy that he had on his thing helping him out was oh my goodness,
Longhouse.
Yeah, Longhouse 81. All right, hey, what is up, what is up? So he is on Longhouse 81. So that right there was the one that gave him the design. Now I've already tested it out, and guys, the simplicity of this is just is phenomenal. I mean, it is actually a pretty good build. Will it do anything else other than to retrieve the data? I don't believe so, guys, because you're going to see how simple the build is, and I don't think it will do anything other than to retrieve the data. Now, we can test it out on other things, but I don't think it's going to fan out very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the traps and stuff that we're going to end up using, because it's only 3 traps that you end up using. Now, the traps that you're going to use, guys, is the floor launchers. Now, what he said is that you could do it with a 77 floor launcher. So we're going to go to the 77 floor launcher, and we're going to craft one of those. Okay, the next one that you can do it, that you're going to need, guys, is you're going to need a wall punch. Okay, so a 77 wall punch. We're going to craft one of those. Now his reload speeds are a little bit different than mine. I got punched back and knocked back. He's got 3 and 2. So basically 3 impact. You know what? I tell you what. For 100% accuracy purposes, guys, I am going to go ahead and redo this one here. Let me see. I'm going to get out of my backpack. I'm going to go to schematics, and I'm going to change these schematics that I'm using around. All right, just so we could have 100% valid. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, impact. All right, so basically, guys, is what we are going to do is we are going to upgrade, inspect, and we are going to, let me see, modify the perks. All right, so it's what we've got is we've got, there we go. Okay, and we are going to do a reload. Okay. So we've got 2 reloads, 3 impacts, and he's got a durability on there instead of increases building health. So, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and match his exact design. Okay, guys? His exact design. Now all 3 traps are set up like he has them here, which is 3 impacts, 2 reloads, and 1 durability. So we did the floor launchers with that. Okay, we're going to go over and we're going to do the wall punchers. We are going to modify the perks, and it has impact knockback. Okay, we are not going to do. Now I always put heals attached building, guys, because that right there is such a beautiful little perk to have. But we're going to do durability on this one. Uh-oh. Ooh. Full-time reset. No, 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 no. I'm good. I don't need all my materials back. I'm good. I'm good. My God, are you serious? All right, Dennis, what we're going to do is we're going to give reload speed. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 2, and a durability. That right there is on the wall punchers. The next one will be the wall lights, guys. And we are going to change that one as well. Now we're doing this all live so you guys know and see. Okay, see, I've got durability on that right there because I like my lights to work. But we are going to change this around and we are going to put impact knockback, reload speed, and we are going to do impact knockback, reload speed, impact knockback, and durability on this one. I know. I could have just changed one of those up there. But yeah, I'm difficult like that. Not to mention I've still got 58,439 left. I don't collect things. Alright, here we go, guys. So we should have all 3 traps. The wall lights, the wall launcher, and the launch floor launcher. Alright, guys, here we go. We are going to test this out. And my loadout, this is the loadout that this guy had here. He had a power base on his main. Okay, he had the power base on his main. He had the same one here that I have, which is Mega Base Kyle. Tough Traps Lofty. He had Tough Traps. Okay, and Lofty. The reason they had Tough Traps is because they didn't have that much durability onto it, I guess. So I'm going to change Hot Fixer around because you guys know that I usually have Tough Traps on mine. So, and then one of the other ones that they had, let me find, where's she at? There she is. All right, one of the other ones that they had was the Gadgeteer. Now, guys, the Gadgeteer is the exact same thing as this Sarin, okay? Sarin hide. It's basically increase armor, you know. So we're just going to leave that like that. So we basically got everything that he's got. The only difference is that he didn't have. I'm looking at my notes now. He didn't have Frost Castle. What he did have though was Bomb, and Bomb is basically you know, your armor. And the Gadgeteer, that's right. The other one that he had was the Gadgeteer. So basically the armor, the bomb guy, this right here, Sarin, replaces the bomb guy. Okay. The one that I don't have replaced, which is for Frozen Castle right here, is going to be the Gadgeteer. Now the Gadgeteer just decreases the cooldown of your gadgets. That's all that does. Okay, so I'm really not concerned about it. The main ones that he said that you needed was Mega Base, Lofty Architect, and Tough Traps. Those were the three that A1 Get This Money said that you need. Okay, guys. And then they had the 2 extra bonuses there, which are different than mine. right? The bomb and then the gadgeteer. I have frozen, and I have the shield Saren. So does the exact same thing. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into the map. Now, what we're going to do, as you can see, I've already completed this right here. We're going to do this one right here. What they said is that it has to be pointed towards it. The main thing that you're going to upgrade is the back. Oh, also, wait a minute. Before I go in there, I'll make sure that I have all my ducks in a row. They said on the 160 zones, you might need to have, let me see, I am gonna dismantle all this stuff here. That, dismantle. Alright, and I'm gonna have the traps that I need ready and accessible. Okay, I am going to craft one of these at a level 77. I'm gonna craft one of these at a level 77. Wall puncher at a level 77. And one thing that they said that you might need as well would be the wall. Ooh, that one right there is not even upgraded. I feel sad for it. They said just to get structural integrity. But they said it's what they need is a 4-point something structural integrity. So basically what I will do is instead of those, heels attached every 10 seconds. There we go. I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and craft me 4 of these. Yeah, 4. Okay. At a level 77. They said you only have to use these when you are on a level 160. We're going to check and see how that right there is. Also, remember, guys, if we run into the eyeball dudes, right, we're going to have to build up around them. I think we're going to run into them because this right here has the purplish haze coming out of it. But we're going to give it a shot right now. Here we go. And down we go.
Hey, enjoy the stream.
You know how we're always coming up with gadgets to outsmart the storm? Well, that started an arms race. You know those rumors we've been hearing about an even more dangerous part of the storm? A corrosive storm that closes in on you, eventually swallowing you alive? Remember how I said that would never, ever happen here? It's happening here. We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we need to watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot. You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health. Landing site spotted. Nice find. We need to retrieve the data before we're overwhelmed by the storm. So you'll want to move quickly. We only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map.
Husk spotted!
Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's landing site. We've got a bonus in play.
Let's see.
Alright guys, so here we go. This right here is the simplicity of the build. I've got to get rid of a few things here. See how this right here works out. Now, one of the things is we got to find out which direction these guys are coming from. And it looks like they're coming from mainly that direction over there. So they're going to be coming from that direction over there. What we'll do, let me see. All right. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all this.
Yeah, not possible.
All right. All right, here we go. All right, so this right here is going to be the floor. Upgrading everything to the max.
Whoa, sorry. Nope.
Alright, so is what we're going to do is the wall launcher goes there, the lights go there. Alright, so this is basically the build here, guys. Alright, and I'll show you what we're going to do up there. On this side here, midgets, stay away, midget. Are you serious? One midget.
Not so fast.
Are you serious with me right now? Always got to be one in the crowd. Always got to be one. Whoopsie. Or two.
Get out of here, you jerks.
Or two. Alright, now what he had is he had it set up like this, and they were supposed to come from over here and from, you know, it looks like they're coming from the front. So it's what I'm going to do is I'm going to put there's one right here, because he was saying that you could put it up like that. So, oh my jeez, look at me messing it all up on live. Alright, so basically what's going to happen is that they're going to come walking up through here, and allegedly they're supposed to jump right inside there once I start this right here, and then I run away. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there and that one there. This way it lets them be able to walk up. Now he said that you do not have to heal anything. Alright, so I'm going to put that there. Booyah. And this is the extent of the build here, guys. 3 traps ready to grow. The only thing fully upgraded is these right here. What's got my concern is that the spawn behind us. Okay, this is and he said it was specifically that, you know, make sure that you put it facing the spawn of them. This is the problem that I'm running into, guys. That this spawn is in the main front. The main spawn is in the front, but yet we still have a spawn into the back. Now, you guys know my build can get from 360. It doesn't matter where they come from. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and start this off. Okay.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move. The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
All right, guys. He said to run away from the thing, but I still got to put my base down. I'm not seeing it working well right now, guys. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's come over here.
File successfully retrieved.
Yep. It is not working, guys, as you guys can see. They're going to break through. Hey, what is up? What is up? There they go. Let me see if I can get my base put on here. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Why did you build out of stone or metal?
We lost the file.
Yep, and they broke through. Alright guys, that right there is trial number 1. There we go. There we go. See, now that's exactly what happened, guys. Exactly what I said was going to happen. They were going to break through. Okay, because there's a lot of variables there that you got to contend with. Now, where he had built his was up on top of a mountain, so they had to come. Mine was closer, so of course they didn't have to come much of anywhere. I'm going to modify it just a little bit to see if we can take care of that, guys.
It's a test on a build I was told about.
Alright guys, so that right there was fail number 1. Now, remember, my builds are good for the 160 zones 4 times. Now, I'm not sure if this right here is a 4-time build or not. So it's what we'll do is I will downgrade it from a 144 times to a regular. So that right there will be our next thing. All right, we don't care about the rewards. No, don't care. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the backpack and we're going to craft our stuff again. Okay, we're going to do the launchers at the 77. We already have our, okay, so we're going to do at 77.
Can you help me 2 missions?
Alright, and we are going to craft that one. Yeah, I'll be able to help. I'll be able to help you out with missions. As long as you are on the friends list and can send a invite, yeah, I'll be able to help you out. But right now, my buddy, I am in the middle of testing a theory for a couple of friends. All right, guys. Now where we were at. Now they were saying that you could do it with brick or with wood, with no upgrades, with the exception of that one little upgrade. So is what we're going to do is this is the one that we were doing. Maybe that's a little bit too much. We know that it failed on that one. Let me try to find a. Wow, it's oh, here we go. But this is a level 132. Do we have anything larger than a 132? No. Alright, we're going to give it a shot again, guys. Okay, we're going to give it one more shot. Remember, this right here is a 4 times mission. I don't think they said it was a 4 times mission that they were doing. It was a single mission. So, you know what? I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say that it was a single mission. So we're going to go ahead and do the single mission. This way it gives it fair is fair. And we're going to do it at the 132 level. He said it could go all the way up to the 160. I would have to, it would have to be a single 160, and there is no 160 single retrieve the data. So is what we'll do is we'll come to this and launch in and see about how this right here goes. All right, that's Epic's way of saying, yo, hey, you need to check your backpack because you might be out of wood. All right, let me see. All right, guys, so I am going to grab a stack of wood. All right, what's going on with you, Epic? What's going on with you? You won't let me transfer nothing. All right, so let's try this again. All right, here we go. We're gonna have to reload this whole thing up, guys. Epic's doing its epic stupid thing. All right, loading screen. All right, let's see if this right here has fixed it. There we go. It's fixed it. Alright, we are going back into the mission. And like I said, he said it would work into a 160 zone. Now guys, let me double check. But I think the 160 zones are all 4 times. It is. All the 160 zones are all 4 times. So if he said it would work in a 4 times 160 zone, then it, by all means, it should work in the retrieve the data 140 zone. Alright, apples to oranges. We're going to try it here. Here we go. Now they, I think, said that they were doing it into a 132. So they were doing it into a 132. But A1 asked him, and he said it would work in a 160. He's tried it out multiple times in a 160 zone. The 160 zones are all 4 times. Okay, guys. So we'll check and see. Hey, what is up, DD Squad? What is up? Can what? Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. Don't give me the error again.
Coming up with gadgets to
There we
outsmart
go.
the storm. Well, that started an arms race. You know those rumors we've been hearing about an even more dangerous part of the storm? A corrosive storm that closes in on you, eventually swallowing you alive? Remember how I said that would never, ever, ever happen here? It's happening here. We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we need to watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot. You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health. We need to retrieve the data before we're overwhelmed by the storm, so you'll want to move quickly. We only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map.
Seems like a long time, but guys, to do the build and put everything together,
We've got a bonus in play.
really is not that much time. Oh yeah, gotta love the midgets. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, that hurts. Nope.
Wow, I'm having some kind of difficulty finding this atlas. Are you kidding me?
Landing site spotted. Nice find. Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's landing site.
Oh my. Alright, so we've got two ways they're going to be coming in, guys. They're going to be coming from this way, and they're coming from this way. Alright, here is the build, the gist of the build, the simplicityness of the build. Alright, I am going to face it this way. This is going to be my face right here. Alright, so this, there, and there.
Yeah, not possible. Whoa, sorry.
Alright guys, I am going to go ahead and put the traps down. We need a floor launcher. You know what? I tell you what. We are going to adjust this slightly. All right. This is going to be the box here. All right. All of this is going to get put up.
Yeah, not possible.
Alright, fast, quick little builds here, guys.
Whoa, sorry.
I'm really not worried about completing all the data. Let me see. A 77 wall breach. Guys, this, all right, and this is how they had the other side set. Okay. The other side was set up just like this. So basically they're going to come walking up and going inside there once we start this and get it going. Ooh, that was a major lag spike there. Alright, they said we didn't have to upgrade anything, just do it like that. So we're going to try to start this off.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move.
Really?
The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
He said just run away. The build will do itself. Just run away. As far away as possible. I'm
File successfully retrieved.
running away. So far, so, yep. I don't know what he's talking about. They went straight from the top.
I'm a walking catastrophe.
Yeah. I don't see how it would take into a 160 zone. Honestly, I don't, guys. I would call this bunked.
Stop chomping our bits.
See, the problems that you run into with the bigger zones is the eyeballs. Is the eyeball, guys. That's what you run into. I don't see this build here working out in a 160 zone. So, guys, I'm going to go down to the zone that they were in, which was a 132. And I'm going to see how it works in a 132 zone. So far, we're 2 for 2, guys. Okay, and if they're saying, if the guy claims that it works into a 160 zone, maybe if you have another guy helping you out or something, you got 2 bases to where one guy can build it and put the base on and run away. I'm not sure, but you know what? We all don't have buddies that can come and join and play with us all the time. So I'm thinking that it's going to be the boot. So it's what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the zone that they were supposedly in, which was the 132 zone. And we're going to check it out. Because I watched A1's video, and yeah, it worked out flawlessly for them in a 132 zone. You know, I might even drop down to the 140 zone. Because it's not a 4 times. I'll drop down to the 140 zone. All right, here we go. All right. All right, we are going to craft it again. All right, so. We're going to craft it at a level 77. At a level 77 and a level 77. All right, here we go again, guys. Try and attempt number 3. Okay, now what they said they were at, they said that they were in a 132 zone. Right, so it's what we'll do is we'll do the 132 zone. Let me see, because I don't think there is a 140 zone, a single retrieve the data. No, there is not. All right, so we're going to do the 132 zone, retrieve the data here, guys. This was exact one, not the exact one, because they were in the woods, but this right here was one that they were doing. He was up on top of a hill, doing it on top of a hill. So the mobs had to climb up the walkway. They only had two ways up, or what was it? Yeah, two ways up, basically. So it's what we'll do is we'll try this one. And I'm just wondering why I'm Batman. Either way, it don't make a difference. All right.
Up with gadgets to outsmart the storm.
All right, here we go again, guys.
That
This
started
right
an
here
arms race.
is take number 3.
You know those rumors we've been hearing about an even more dangerous part of the storm? A corrosive storm that closes in on you, eventually swallowing you alive? Remember how I said that would never, ever, ever happen here?
You lied, right?
It's happening here.
Oh, I knew you lied.
We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we need to watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot. You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health. We need to retrieve the data before we're overwhelmed by the storm. So you'll want to move quickly. We only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map. We've got a bonus in play.
You know, guys, I just realized this. I'm running all around trying to find this thing when it's all I have to do is look in the air. Holy sweet mother of Mabel.
Landing site
Oh,
spotted.
great.
Nice find.
All right,
Any attacks
so
from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's landing site.
woo, baby. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Batman down. Batman's down. Alright, I'm gonna res right here. Oh, look. And he just goes back to sleep like he ain't done nothing wrong. It ain't happening, Captain. Wake up. All of you. Wake up. Oh, why is it doing that? No, I don't want to build nothing. Give me a slow field, for God's sake. Jeez Louise. I hear something. Oh. Oh my goodness. My luck, right? That's always my luck. Here we go. Now we got to figure out which way they're coming from. Wow, guys, 3 directions. That way, over that way, and back this way. So they're going to probably be coming up this way here. So that way. You know what? This way here. I'm going to make a walkway for them to get up. Alright, so this is a 132 zone here, guys. Alright. What? That didn't hit her? Oh, I know I missed that one. I know I missed that one. Alright, so they're coming from the backside over here. And see, this is what I'm saying about the directional, guys. Is I don't know how it's going to work with the directional. But I tell you what. We'll go ahead and put it up here. Just like they did. All right. All right, here we go, guys. This right here is basically set up. Floor launcher. Wall push. There we go. That was the extent of it. Now, what I'm going to do to help me mitigate this right here real quick, guys, is I am going to set this right here up. Just like this. Now, this is how they had it, okay? Wait a minute. If I'm correct. All right. Alright guys, I was mistaken. I went and double checked onto it and there was nothing on here. Alright. Just I think doors.
Nope, not those there.
Oh, sorry. Doors right here. See how this dude just comes up and immediately starts attacking this. Alright guys, this should be good enough. This is what it showed, so
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move. The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
and they said run away, so I'm running away. As far and as fast away as you can get. These guys here, I know from experience. Oh my Jesus, you have to block them in. Okay.
If the build I saw the YouTube video.
File successfully retrieved.
Yo, what is up, Green? What is up, Green? Yeah, I'm tested now. They said it could go up into a 140. Okay, so I figured I'd give it a test. I'm gonna let myself die in here. Because I figure if I die in here, there you go. I got them all in here. Now I know this isn't exactly how it went down in the video, guys. Okay, right about now I'm A1.
Yo.
Yo, hey, what is up? What is up? What is up, Green?
Hey.
All right. Woo, I'm out.
File successfully retrieved.
All right. Little minor technical difficulties. Okay, so
The storm wall's getting close.
see, this is the problem that we run into. See these guys here?
What is your tower over?
All right, and then we're gonna block this guy in. Put him in a little timeout cage.
Another file.
I'm max power level there, bud. I'm max power level. All right. See the big eyeball guys? Like in all my builds, that I do, the AFK or the jailbreaks, I showed
What
you
is your
guys.
power level?
Oh, I told you. Power level is max 130. I think what 132 now.
Another file.
All right. So I guess once you get them in there,
File successfully
all right,
retrieved.
you always got that one guy. That one guy. Yeah. This guy. He doesn't want to comply. So we disperse of him. Now that right there might have another one spawn, but that's fine. I'm gonna go back over here. Oh, here he comes. Hey George, how are you?
Data's looking good.
And I'm back inside again. Yay.
Another file.
I'm out. This one guy. That guy. this guy.
Can you help me by one Twine Peak Storm Shield mission please? I could get 130 schematics please.
File successfully retrieved.
Alright guys. I'm gonna force this guy to follow me. Don't tear things up. All in all, guys, it's not that bad, but you notice how you still have the random single guy.
Another file.
Can you help me by Twine Peak Storm Shield defense please? I can get 130 schematics please.
File successfully retrieved.
Alright, so all in all, it doesn't work that bad, guys. I don't see how they get all of the mobs in there, but you have that
Yes,
one
I know.
guy here.
Data's looking good.
There. Spawn a few more in on me. Alright, let me see. I'm jumping in, trying to pull him in here. Hey, what's up?
Yes or no please tell me.
No, okay, the answer right now is going to be no, guy. I'm in the middle of trying to do a live stream to get some information out to a couple of people who asked me to do this
Another
video.
file.
So I can't help you right now. I'm doing the live stream. Afterwards, if you're on my friends list and you're one of my subscribers, hey, I have no problem with jumping in and helping you do whatever you need done, okay? Just make sure that you wait until after the live stream and then give me a shout.
Data's looking good. Perfection! You collected all of the files. Amazing! Praiseworthy job, Commander. So, good job. The data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
All right, guys, that right there worked to an extent. But as you guys know, I'm the kind of person that builds their storm shields to do it solo, or to be able to sit down, relax, and do some AFK or farming while I'm doing the mission. This right here wouldn't fit inside my criteria, but does it work? Absolutely. Can you solo a single Atlas? I mean, a single one doing this? Absolutely, you should be able to. I mean, I just did it now. I did it in a 132 zone, which was the higher of the zones. We tried it twice in the 140 zone, and both times it failed. Because why? They were coming from three different directions. What they have to understand is that the mobs, if you're not set on top of a hill, aren't perfectly coming up two different directional hills, aren't coming up two different ways, right? If you're setting into the outside, which I noticed that the video showed that they were sitting on top of a hill, not on a flat ground. I'd love to see the guy. Hey, listen, if anybody knows this guy on Twitch, right? Longhouse 81, yo, have him PM me through Epic, and maybe we could collaborate, and I can see what his build does and where his build will work and where his build won't work. Like you guys seen, I've got videos coming out now of doing the jailbreak build, the actual jailbreak build, the modified jailbreak build for 2020. Now this build here I've done, and I've repeated it multiple times on the 160 zones. I focus on the 160 zones. Why? Because that right there is your money making zones there. Okay, a lot of people want to be able to, if any of my builds can sustain itself in a 160 zone solo, it can sustain itself in Canny, Twine, Plankerton, anywhere. Stonewood, you know, my builds can sustain anywhere. So that right there is what I do, is I put it together and try to make it as easy and as simple as possible. Did I put 3 traps on mine? No, I put a little bit more than 3 traps on mine. Maybe, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 traps. About 10 traps. But you figure, guys, 10 traps. 10 traps. And that right there was just for precautionary measures. There was some traps that I didn't have to put on there that I went ahead and put on there anyway. Also, I've got a video coming out later on today, guys. That video there is going to be with me doing a 160 Ride the Lightning with a jailbreak build. Yo, you want to see an awesome video? Guys, that one there, I done that solo, and it was crazy. It was simply crazy because I had mobs coming from 3 different directions. I had 3 blasters on me at one time. I boxed them. I shocked them. I mean, it was fun. They got me panicked one time to where I fell off the cliff, and I was like, I didn't even box him in. But he had to come down the cliff himself as well. But it was kind of awesome. And then we done the second round, and I was a little bit concerned at first for the second round, and I said, you know what? It went flawlessly through the first round, so let's do the second round. Because I had somebody ask me if I could do a build around a Ride the Lightning. I was like, I could build around anything. As long as it's a defense, it could be built around. So guys, if there is anything that you need or anything that you want, hey, remember you hit that like, that subscribe, that notification button, guys. Also, when you hit that notification, let you know when I put new content up or when I'm live streaming and doing my giveaways and everything like that, guys. Okay, now listen, if there is any builds that you need or any information that you need on how to put your storm shields together, yo, just give me a shout and I will be more than happy to help you out. Remember, those who are subscribers get priority of those who are not. Okay, it's kind of a loyalty thing, you know. You give me love, I got you love back. Hey guys, this right here is Ranger Morris. We're going to end this live stream. Remember, hit that like, that subscribe, that notification button, and as always, have a blessed day, and may the RNG Kings forever be in your favor.